Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here, and wow, today's episode is going to be awesome. Unfortunately, it's about that time that we move on from Latvia and, well, try a new place. So, at this time, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much to the people of Latvia. Your country is awesome. The people are outstanding. The food is amazing. I had such a great time at the West Camp. Just overall, what an amazing experience I had here in Latvia. I couldn't say enough good things about this trip. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. So I'm moving on today. I'm headed to another Baltic country, to a city that, well, I don't know too much about, but I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted to visit there. And, well, I got the magic globe. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to show you all that Vilnius, Lithuania has to offer. I'm not sure where I'll end up. Last time I ended up directly in the hotel, in the restroom. So let's see where the magic globe lands me this time. Alright, don't know how the weather is going to be, so let's slap on the shades. Get the globe ready. See you in Lithuania, baby. Yeah, baby, we made it. I guess this must be Lithuania. I didn't exactly land inside the hotel this time, but I see right across the street from me there is a Courtyard Marriott. So I'm gonna go see if they got a room for good old Travel Man Dan. Man, the globe hasn't let me down. Let me go ahead and freshen up, get a new shirt, maybe wash my hair a little bit, and just get situated. And then let me hit the street and show you and give you a good look at what Vilnius, Lithuania looks like. So sit back, relax, and let's go check it out. Yeah, Lithuania, baby. All right, well, I'm all cleaned up, changed of shirts, got a quick shower in, and now I am here in Vilnius. I have no idea what's around. Well, to be honest with you, I really don't know too much about this country and the city, but let's go out and explore. I'll give you guys a good look about what's close around me and what I see, and as my immediate kind of view of Vilnius. Oh wow, so I guess I lucked out. If you look behind me, see that thing right there? That's an old castle tower that's famous here in Vilnius. And if you walk to the top, you can get a look at some of the ruins of this old medieval castle, and you can look down over all of old Vilnius. So let's get a little bit closer and let's keep walking and yeah, go check it out. All right, check out behind me. As I get a little closer, you can see another part of the medieval castle. It looks like a cool watchtower. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit closer. You know, I like to see these old ancient medieval kind of castles that were built hundreds of years ago. If you haven't seen my video on the Rosenborg Castle in Denmark, I'll go ahead and throw it up right now, and you can check that one out. But let's go keep on exploring. Over here to my left is a massive concrete building. Not too sure what it really is. All right, so this big building next to me and this grounds that are right along to my left, this is the old Jewish cemetery of Vilnius. So, well, out of respect for the people here in Lithuania, I'm not gonna go walking around and start filming an old cemetery, but that's what this is. It's a massive building, and I see a bridge over here with the river, so let's go keep walking over here. All right, now I'm coming up on the bridge right there that crosses over the river Neris. But I mean, look at the little bit of skyline that you see here in Lithuania. What a cool city. You got like all kinds of statues and monuments, and you got all kinds of cathedrals poking out. We're gonna get a little bit closer, you can see them better, but just a really great first impression of a cool, unique city. As we get closer, you can see the castle tower up there. We're gonna go check that out. We're gonna get up close and personal with it, and well, let's cross over this bridge and see what's on the other side. All right, like most European cities, you gotta be careful of the bike lane. Okay, see this lane right here? This is the bike lane. And as an American, I just wander around up and down the streets, and well, you glide into that bike lane. People that are here in Lithuania, they don't understand that you don't know, and you just kind of wander off and you could get clipped. So there's a little safety tip. Be careful, don't walk around the bike lane. Got a cool little bridge right here, heading over the road to the castle, but check out this river that cuts through the center of Vilnius. This is the Neris River, and you can see the current. It's moving pretty fast. Okay, they got boats, all kinds of stuff that you can go up and down on, but this is just one section of it. It is called the River Neris, and it cuts right through the center of Vilnius. All right, so you come across that bridge, and well, there's a little street that you walk across, and then it kind of opens up into like a little park area, if you see behind me. And then we have over here, we have the Vilnius National Museum, which is really cool. We can go inside there and check it out if they're open. But then we have this really cool statue, and we're gonna get a little closer to it. Looks like some kind of king or knight in the medieval times, and he's just sitting there on his throne being the boss that he is. But yeah, check out this like little park that you can kind of just stroll through real close to the hotel. And this museum is at the bottom of the tower. As we get closer to that castle, I'm gonna kind of cruise around that way a little bit, then we'll whip around and we'll go up to the top of that castle and take a look. But wow, look at this statue. That is pretty badass right there. Well, unfortunately, today is Monday and the museum is closed. They are open from Tuesday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I know what that's like. I work at the Griffith Observatory, and if you haven't seen my video at the Griffith Observatory, I'll go ahead and throw it up right now. But mostly museums around the world are usually shut down on Mondays. But yeah, we're not going to be able to see this one. Would have been kind of cool and interesting to see some cool artifacts. But yeah, let's keep exploring and see what else is going on. All right, so wow, check that out. That's pretty cool. There's one of those dome cathedrals that we pointed out when we were walking across the bridge. Now I'm a little bit closer, and you can feel the energy of this place, that it's kind of like the main square. The area of meeting place maybe has some historical significance to it, but right on the other side of this, you can feel that there's a lot going on. And then just over the other side is what's considered Old Vilnius, and we'll take a walk through there and I'll show you a little bit about Old Vilnius. But for right now, let's just get the lay of the land and explore it. We got a cool little statue in the garden, and let's go down this little road right here. Oh wow, check out this massive square, this giant gathering area here in downtown Vilnius. This area is called Cathedral Square, and if we look over here, that is the Palace of the Grand Dukes right there. Over there is a little bell tower. We're gonna go get a little closer. Over here is the Art and History Museum and this cool statue. Check this place out, man. This is really cool. This is where the people of Lithuania come when they have, well, grand celebrations, whether it be an inauguration of somebody political, whether they come out here to celebrate their independence, or whether they just come out here just on a nice afternoon to kind of gather amongst their countrymen, the tourists. Back in that little area, we have Old Vilnius, and we'll take a better look at that a little bit later. But yeah, check out Cathedral Square. Just a really big place in the middle of downtown Vilnius. We have over here, whoa, look at this statue. This is really sweet. There's like some kind of ancient medieval warrior, and he's got his sword and he's hoisting it, and he's ready to slash your head off if you mess with them. And well, his horse looks pretty sweet, and they look ready to battle. You know, it's really cool, the feel that you get here in Vilnius. Just being here a little bit, you can feel the the medievalness, and like it's just really kind of cool with all the architecture. Right up there you can see the Lithuanian flag perched above on that castle tower. We're gonna go head over there in a minute, but yeah, check it out. This is the main square. I'm sure at nighttime, during festivals, during holidays, ceremonies, this place is packed and they're carrying on Lithuanian traditions. Really cool. The door is open. Let's see if we can go inside and check out this bell tower from the inside. Okay guys, so, well, the bell tower does cost money. It's cheaper if you're military or if you're a teacher. I unfortunately don't have the documents to show that I'm a teacher, so they won't let me at the discount rate. So we're gonna go ahead and just show you from the outside, but maybe we'll come back. It's a pretty cool bell tower. You can see inside the construction of it. You can overlook some parts of the city, and yeah, just kind of a neat place to come and explore above the top of the bell tower. It is 4.5 euros if you are not a teacher or military, and it's 2.5 if you are. But check this out, man. Look at this thing. Whew. This is the front of that building. It is massive. It's got these huge columns in front of it. It has some significance to Lithuanian culture here, as this is in the main square. And wow, what a beautiful building. If you look on top, it's got a huge statue of a woman holding a cross, okay? And then on the other side, it looks like you got a monk over there, and then you have somebody else over there with his arms folded and just kind of looking above over all the city. Just off to the side of Cathedral Square, we have a nice little park area. So if you want to walk through there, it's a nice shady spot. Maybe grab a little picnic action, maybe just kind of take a stroll through the city and be amongst nature. They have a little park over there. Now, let's go ahead and try to get to the top of that castle that I was showing you guys and see what that has to offer. Alright guys, well, I caught a little snafu, if you will. On my walk to the castle, I found out the castle is doing construction today, so we may or may not be able to get in there today. But if not, tomorrow sounds like a good time to check it out. Now, we're going to another really famous thing going on here in Vilnius, Lithuania, and that is the Three Crosses Monument. Apparently, it is up this road. Kind of reminds me of my adventures at Denmark when I went all over Copenhagen looking for those giants. If you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and throw a card up there right now. But yeah, but wow, what do we got here? There's a little interesting road into the forest. I'm not sure where it goes to. The guy pointed to me to up and over these trees by way of that. But I think if I take this road, that will lead me to also the Three Crosses. And what the hell? I'm Travel Man Dan. I'm looking for an adventure. Let's go up into the forest and see if we can pop up near those Three Crosses. Yeah, definitely the less popular road. Pretty steep incline, but there is a path going straight up through that forest. And I think somewhere over there is the Three Crosses. And well, we're out here exploring Vilnius. Might as well explore the forest too. Vacation my ass. I find myself climbing up more mountains, cutting through more forests, and well, just exerting myself as I'm walking around more than ever. But check this out. Over here, we got some kind of circular thing going on over here where the trees are cleared away. Inside they got a bunch of stones surrounding it. I don't want to get too close. I don't know if this is some kind of like pagan cult ritual center, but we'll just leave it as that. If you decide to take this road, you'll run into that. Ah, this is sweet. I'm glad I decided to take this road. As I'm walking along this little trail right here, heading up to see the 3 crosses, we were breaking the trees, and look how beautiful Old Town Vilnius looks from up here. Yeah, that's really quite picturesque, isn't it? All right, let's keep walking. Oh, wow. Yep. Great. Looks like curiosity and intuition paid off, because there they are. The Hill of the 3 Crosses. And these are symbolic to Vilnius as they stand tall on this mountain overlooking all of Old Town. And let's go ahead and get a closer look. Alright, as I stand just below the Hill of the 3 Crosses, these things are massive. If I had to guess, about 100 feet. Really pretty. But what's really cool and what's really worth coming up here is the look that the crosses are looking down on. Let me spin this around and give you guys a sweet look. Look at that. That is Vilnius right here. Down here, where you see all these orange and red kind of rooftops, that is Old Town, and I'm gonna go ahead and explore that tomorrow, so you can check that in next week's episode. But check out all the different styles of architecture, all the cathedrals with the tops of their, like, I don't know what they call them, bell tower or crosses. One thing you noticed about Vilnius is the amount of crosses that are all over the city. So you can see it stretches all across this lower part that I'm putting my hand over. It's pretty cool. Over here we see the castle. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to visit that this afternoon because of construction. But we'll go down in there, down to Old Town. You can see, check out that cathedral way off into the distance. It's got the gold tops to it. Those are really cool. This really neat architecture. Over here we got a really beautiful church. Really worth coming up here to the statue of the 3 Crosses just to overlook all of Vilnius. Well, that's going to do it for us on this episode of Travel Man Dan. I hope you had a great time as I walked you through a little bit of Vilnius, Lithuania. We have lots more to explore and to see, so stay tuned for upcoming episodes. I hope you enjoyed this one, as you might have saw some cool and interesting things, might have learned something new, and most of all, been inspired to try out and get your butt down here to Vilnius, Lithuania. We had an amazing time, and there's much more to come. If you like what I'm doing and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button, ring the bell, give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know where you want to see me go next. I travel the world and I'd love to hear from you. And, well, if you've been to Vilnius, Lithuania, put it down in the comments. Let me know how your experience went. Thanks again for watching. I'm Travel Man Dan, and remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.